Rick Marks here. We're still digging our way through digital minimalism and my insights into this book. So I've talked about finding the tunings, finding the times, finding ways that you can better leverage to work effectively. We've talked about reducing out multitasking as such, and I've talked about blocking out with headphones and creating a lesser quality engagement with people. So I wanted to look at the tuning elements around how you make yourself better. And this is that auditing. It takes a lot to sit down and to work out. One of the other things that they challenge is don't just click like. The number of people that say, I have to have my my Instagram because I catch up with, I see what my friend's newborn baby's doing. One of the things that's suggested is, if that person matters so much in your life, it's even better than just hitting a thumbs up or a heart or whatever it be on whatever platform, is to reach out to them, message, say, hey, I was thinking, how's things going with the newborn? Now, heads up, I've had kids myself. If it's a newborn, they may not respond straight away, so don't take offense to the fact that they haven't texted you straight back. And I think that's that mindset we've got today where we expect people to respond as fast as it hits. And that's where we need to come back to what I'm calling the 90s thinking, the 2000s thinking, where the home phone rings, you leave an answering machine message on a little cassette, and when the family come home, they listen to all the messages, they write them on a piece of paper and they hand them out to whoever needs to know whatever, to call whoever back or whatever the message was. Go back to that mindset. I'm sending this out and I'm letting it go. It'll come back when it's ready to come back. And if that's never, then it's never. If that new mum never gets back to you, like maybe that relationship isn't the same for your side as it is for their side. And I've been there myself. I thought I was best mates with somebody. I thought we were close and everything, and they just slinked out of my life. And I actually thought they would be much more integral around it. And I ended up choosing to hunt them down, and I confronted them on it. I'm like, if you've got an issue, just tell me. That's that. I thought we had that kind of relationship. And so that's the thing. Maybe give them a few chances. If they're not, then maybe that's their way of slinking out of the relationship. Maybe you're in their the perimeter, in the outer sphere, and they're not as close as you. And that will help you to then consolidate and find where your actual community, where your circles lay, where your people are. I think so often we have these broader networks, and that's fine. Having extended networks like network around myself, I have quite a few different circles that I don't know everybody in them, and I don't know what they're all up to. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that I feel I need to. I do have my near and dear, and they're the ones that I reach out to and I converse with frequently, and that's the challenge. So think about how your time spent and how much time you're actually throwing away, for starters, and second of all, wasting on relationships that are not two-way, and again, sometimes it's ebb and flow. Relationships do go through periods where, like with kids, for instance, where your single friends don't sort of understand anymore. And I've been on the single friends kind of going, well, why are they not responding? Why do they never want to meet up? Or why, And now that I've been a parent, I go, it's because you're forever chasing kids' agendas now. You're forever doing doctor's appointments, and life takes a turn. It's just, you're also now looking for people who have kids similar. So when you're having your adult conversation, having a coffee or whatever it be, your kid can play with the other kid, and therefore you're not having to, I guess, like have a parent or, manage the child in the situation. So back to the thinking about your relationships, thinking about your friendships. Where's the quality, or are you all just quantity? Have you got like 1 million friends and that's fantastic, but none of them are actually of value adding, and you're all just about hitting like and thumbs up and hearts and warm fuzzies. So I guess it's slowing it down again. And I've talked about it before, slowing things down, slowing down the pace, and thinking about, why am I hearting this, or why am I thumbs upping this? Is this something that I could do something more meaningful with? Like I said, send a text message, hey, how you going? How's the new baby life going? You know, and like, again, give them a window of time, allow them to respond in their time. And like I said, they may not respond. A week later, hey, just thought I'd check in. Can we catch up sometime? Can I pop by, see the baby? And that, I think, is talked more about the book, is line up, do the old way of thinking. When can we catch up? I'd love to catch up and see you guys. Can I pop past? Remembering, if you're talking about the newborn baby situation, popping past and popping in for a visit is going to be much more receptive than, hey, let's catch up for a coffee. Newborn people generally internal habitat whilst they go through the suffering. So what's best to do is cook them a meal and go there and visit. Rather than liking and hearting this photo of the baby, go and see the actual baby. So I've been really keen to you know, catch up. I'd love to see baby blah. And that shows much more value and depth and makes them feel more appreciative. And then when you get there and you gift them a meal or whatever, you know, frozen spaghetti bolognese for argument's sake, you are understanding, and this is the value you add, where you know it's hard. I know it's hard. If you've ever been there, it's hard. The newborn stages, having a decent meal, the amount of Uber Eats and just like survival mode you go in, that when somebody brings you a home cooked meal, it's almost like a gift that you can't put a value to. But how much effort was that for you? And yes, okay, you're tuning your time, but that quality of time that you have, that catch up, is going to be worth so much more to you, and can tell you now so much more to them. Put your phone away, give them 100%. So that's, I guess, my challenge today on this one, is give 100%, put your phone away, put on do not disturb, create a schedule on your do not disturb of what actually matters to you. I've done it to my watch, so only the notifications that actually matter to me come to my watch. More go to my phone. A lot of them get suppressed, and I look at them when I'm ready. So it's bringing back and giving yourself the power. I've talked about it before. The robots have already taken over. We've already lost to AI. People who fall into the TikTok mindset and just the traps that are out there, and they lose their life. It's time taking. This is all data collection that they're doing, and whilst you're complaining about whether AI kicks you out of a job, it doesn't need to. It's doing its own job in the background whilst you're actually losing your life. The hours that go by, the quality that you could put into those hours could be far better than sitting watching some TikTok or an Instagram reel. Or, like, don't get me wrong, if someone who matters is there and there's a purpose behind it, but again, this is about giving purpose to every decision, every action, every minute. The more you can do that, audit your time, you'll enjoy your life better. That's it for today. You have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Hit the bell for subscribe, and you'll see me in the next video. Bye for now.